Hi everyone, welcome to the week 5 update of the 10-pound challenge. My name is Andrea Morley and I'm the nutritionist and health coach at Healthy Trucker. And if you haven't heard of the 10-pound challenge, it's an 8-week challenge where we have fleets across North America and allied trades competing to lose as much weight as they can. For a lot of people, around 10 pounds, within an 8-week period where they're working together as a company as well as individuals. So as I said, this is the 5th week of the challenge out of 8 weeks, so we have officially passed the halfway mark. It's a really exciting time. We have now seen 348 pounds lost, so we're seeing huge numbers as far as weight loss goes. But one thing that I do want to talk about around the weight loss is that in the first few weeks, we were seeing big weight loss numbers for each individual. We were seeing the leaderboard climb really, really quickly. Now, in this last week, we didn't see as many pounds lost as in the previous weeks, or as many pounds logged. So one thing that I want to focus on this week is the concept of hitting a plateau. So for a lot of people, they will lose a lot of weight within the first couple of weeks of a new lifestyle change or diet, a new program, whatever they're doing. And that's great. But a lot of time after those first couple of weeks or even after the first month, where we're at right now, the weight loss tends to slow down. And that can be really, really frustrating. And it can also be related to a lot of different reasons. It could have to do with a lot of the weight that was lost initially was water weight, or it could have to do with the body adapting to the new diet or the new exercise program. So in this week's newsletter, I want you to check out the blog post that I wrote in there. It gives lots of different reasons for hitting a plateau and how to power through that and make sure that you get consistent weight loss for the rest of the challenge. If you think that a plateau was an issue for you, check that out. Another thing that could be happening, that could be a reason for the slow in weight loss this last week, could be that people are starting to lose their motivation and they may have kind of gotten off track. They may be giving up a little bit because a lifestyle change, it's difficult. I'll be the first person to say that to you. It does take commitment. It does take long-term change. But when you're first getting into that, it can be really really difficult to stay on track, especially if you're not seeing the results that you do want. So if you think that maybe you've gotten a little bit off track and you need motivation to get going again, then I really want you to think about why you started in the first place. I want you to think about your why for the challenge. What was the reason that you decided to sign up for this? Was it because you want to be healthier for your kids or your grandkids? You want to be around for a really long time and you want to be able to actually get on the ground and play with them, run after them? Or maybe you're doing this for your spouse. You want to make sure that you are around for them if they need you. If their health was ever to fail, you need to know that you're able to support them. Or maybe it has nothing to do with loved ones and it's all for yourself. It's an inner motivation because you simply want to feel good. You want to have confidence. Or maybe for some people, it's about their job. We're in the trucking industry, and for a lot of drivers, it can be difficult for them to get in and out of the truck if they're overweight. So a lot of drivers will want to lose weight solely to make their job of getting in and out of the truck or throwing the tarps over the truck easier. So think about the reason that you started. Think about how you felt before you started. Maybe you were feeling really sluggish, and maybe you were feeling really self-conscious and tired all the time. Think about how you don't want to go back to that place and how you set a goal to be healthier within 2 months. And you knew that if you gave it all of your effort for 2 months, you could potentially change your life. I want you to think about that and see if you can get yourself back on track for the next few weeks. And then by the end of February, the end of the challenge, you will feel completely different and you'll be much more able to make this a complete lifestyle change. All right, if you have any questions at all, I want you to comment below the Facebook video if you're watching this on Facebook, or you can always send us an email to info@healthyfleet.com. We're really, really excited to see where the rest of this challenge goes. If you haven't had a chance to join the challenge yet, you're still welcome to go to healthyfleet.com and join in for the second half of the challenge. You can still easily lose 5 pounds or maybe whatever your goal is in this month. So go to healthyfleet.com. Sign up there. If your fleet is not participating in the challenge, they're more than welcome to still join in. They just have to send their logo to info@healthyfleet.com, or you can join the Wow Trucks team. That's a great community of truck drivers and people within the trucking industry. Join the Wow Trucks team, and they've opened their team up to absolutely anybody who wants to join. All right, I will talk to you guys next week. Super excited to see the weight loss results next week. I think we're going to have some really great numbers once we get some people pushing through the plateau, and we're going to continue to see that number rise on the leaderboard. All right, talk to you later.